Demon Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. Nice one. Hey, Cyborg, how you doing? I think I need to adjust my microphone a little bit. That's better. Now it's like actually near me. And now I'm super nervous that you can't hear me. Doing good. Oh, good, you can hear me. Good. Bottle of root beer, some meatballs. Nice. That sounds like a good evening. Did my tweet work? I cannot see my tweet. Did it not work? For some reason, my tweet didn't go out. Hey, Dammy, how you doing? Okay. What could possibly go wrong if I do this again? Right. Should have worked that time. No. My tweet isn't working. Okie doke, tidders. Or it is working and I can't fucking see it. Is my Twitter app broken? Don't mind me just, doing tech support live. As is my way. Huh. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Hey, Cypher, how you doing? Hey, Grox, how you doing? I don't know why it's not worked. There we go. It's always nice when things don't work just randomly, isn't it? When Willy's Wonderland's available to buy and not just rent, shall we have a movie night on Discord? Yes, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I'd like to do a movie night at some point soon anyway. And hey, Destroyer, how you doing, friend? And now that the podcast is dead, I've got more time in the evenings. My voice is quiet. Is that better? I mean, it's not gonna work for very long, actually, because why am I quiet? I shouldn't be. Okay, we'll try that. I've turned the gain up a little bit. Right. Now that the Twitter fuckery is resolved. I'm only a little bit behind, honest. There we go. Sorted. God, I'm bad at this, aren't I? Okay. Bring my microphone down a bit so I can paint comfortably. Beautiful. There we go. It's all coming up, Squig. Or something like that. There. Sorry about microphone shuffling noises. So before we get into it, you'll see there's some new stuff in the art showcase. Because this was too cool to not get a little slot on the happy hour. Mod Hale is making a hobby squig, and I'm very excited to see it finished. Hey Zatheo, how you doing, friend? NBA Exorcist 2 deals mostly with possessed technology. Ever since those damn games, every 2-bit serial killer is possessing animatronics. Oh my god. I would be down to be that exorcist, in all honesty. It feels like that's most of my life anyway. Oh, that's a shame, Zatheo, but you enjoy your food, friend. Thank you for popping your head in and saying hello. Right. You watch everything not work now. There we go. I've been having some problems with my USBs again today, so touch wood. Things will behave now. So, we are on to the last leg, or hoof, I guess, of the Tiddertaur. We have the crossbow and the base to do, and that's it. It's not the fanciest paint job in the world. But I've tried to stick to Tidders' requests where colour scheme is concerned, and I've tried not to overdo it with any of the bits I've painted, because it's a really nice model, and I don't want to fuck it up by overworking anything. So I'm going to start with the crossbow. Let's get the crossbow finished, because then that's the actual miniature complete. And we can do other things. Yeah. I think the crossbow, I'm going to do Gawthor Brown. So, hey, Iron Mustache, how you doing, friend? Long time no see. Hey, psychologist. Things are very hectic, but I'm okay. How are you? Yes, I'm gonna do Gawthor Brown for this, because I've been using a lot of Dryad bark. Yes, it does, Dammy. I apologise to whoever it was that put Bring Me the Horizon in. I accidentally listened to the entire track whilst I was setting up. So that one is gone now. And I've got to fight with this bottle cap because... okay, one slight problem with these dropper bottles sometimes is that that bit doesn't come away. So I'm just going to get me knife. Be careful when you're doing stuff like this, folks. You won't see me doing it, actually. Hang on. Just move my brushes out of the way. Make sure to keep your fingers out of the way of the knife. This is a lesson I have a lot of experience with. You'd think I'd have learnt by now. In fact, there we go. Let's just pop that on there. Works perfectly. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera. Oh yeah, you can. You see that line there? And you see that lump of glue there? So I got myself a really nice set of chef's knives over Christmas with some Christmas money. And I really like the Santoku. It's a good fucking knife. If you are a cooking type person, I highly recommend you get yourself one, because they are so versatile. Unfortunately, they're also fucking sharp. And I had COVID over Christmas, as quite a few of you know. And I coughed whilst I was cutting vegetables for Christmas dinner, and sliced into my thumb with the Santoku. Oh, I should have shaken that first. Pro tip, whenever you're using a new paint or a paint that's sat for a long time, give it a good shake before you use it. Otherwise it'll come out all weird. Especially if you've used... I don't know who put this in, but I fucking love this song. Shaken, not stirred, indeed. That's better. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the background. But we'll use the detail brush as the indicator. This here is Gawthor before it's been shaken, and this is Gawthor after it's been shaken. And even though they're really blurry, I think you can tell there's a bit of a difference. Oh gosh, Cypher. That's unfortunate. It is the remaining tracks from the playlist from last week, Cyborg. But yeah, so... And that cut that's now here was down here. I've got a little scar on the edge of my thumb where it was. But, yeah. This is not the first, nor is it the last time I've cut myself with that knife, because I haven't been paying attention to what I was doing, or I did something monumentally stupid. So yeah, when you're handling knives, be careful, folks. Don't follow my example. I'm an idiot. Because that is getting caught on everything, which is why I've superglued it. I've literally superglued it to my thumb so that it can't move. Okay. I may have over-thinned this Gawthor when I bottled it. No, detail brush won't help me. Psycho definitely won't help me. Oh, and oh, hey, Lynn. Almost going onto my thumb with a hob. Oh, Lynn. Yeesh. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that that's fair, Dammy. If I'm not mistaken, the whole massive blood spurt thing that's so popular in anime was a technical guff in the film that inspired it, but it's just really popular in anime now. Yeah, so I was using my character brush last week. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I left it in my water pot by accident. And I forgot about it until the weekend, and I saw it sat in the pot at the weekend. And look at the paint on the handle. I've knackered it. I mean, it's still a perfectly good brush. I've not damaged the bristles, but... yeah. It doesn't feel anywhere near as nice to hold now. Trailer for Cruella? She's getting a movie? Drop my scalpel on my foot. Oh, I bet you did, Cypher. That's really unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I've thinned this way too much for it to work well without something underneath it. So I'm going to put a bit of Army Painter Leather Brown underneath. Disney's Girl Boss Joker, bloody hell. What's going on? That's it, Lynn. I noticed something like that. Hey, Hans. Well, tell Scarlett I said hi. I think Grox is in chat, so I can say hi to Grox myself. Okay, who's trying to revive fucking early 2000s emo squig right now with this music? Seriously. Heck. Oh, it's a remix. Daredevil. Oof. This is, no, I'm sorry. Whoever put this in, no. Ugh. Hey. I had my emo phase, like a lot of folks did. Hey, D-Mac, how you doing? Oh, Jesus. Who put all these in last week? Another one. Which it won't let me skip. Fuck. Ugh, it would be you, bloody pair, wouldn't it? There we go. The usual. Yeah. I can appreciate that. Alright. I'm going to switch back to my detail brush for a bit. Because I really don't want to get brown paint where it's not supposed to be. Good choice, Lynn. Good choice. Oh gosh, don't mind me. Little sleepy today. It's been a long and busy day. Like, normally I put the TV on in the background while I'm working, just because I'm so used to working in an environment that's really loud and busy that I kind of need something to tune out my own brain, and it's been so busy today that I didn't even have the TV on. I so came downstairs at about 3 o'clock and was just like, no TV? What's going on? Are you okay? And then somebody phoned me, and Slow fled, and I do not blame him at all. What the fuck is this? I mean, other than being a fucking automaton track. Oh, it's fucking Greensleeves. See what you mean. You were getting shitposty last week, weren't you? Good job I ended when I did. Bloody hell. Why do I get the distinct impression that this is going to be something fucking silly? There we go. Okay, Destroyer, I know you're pulling the cheeky face, and that might be because you think you're being shitposty, but I actually really like that version. Us, shitpost? Never. No, perfectly sensible, well-behaved bunch. No, I can't paint straight with fucking rubber chicken in the background. Bloody hell. I saw that, Lynn. I really like the corpse whale. But I figure there's a good reason to not get attached. Much to my dismay. Hey, Rustbot, how you doing, friend? I'm sorry, I can't paint straight with this on in the background. I'm gonna have to skip it. I know I'm skipping all of these things from last week, but the fuck? These are all from last stream, Tidders. Haven't even got to the stuff for this week yet. Okay then. Actually, that should be enough. I'm gonna get in there and do that bit though. Fucking hell. I like how the second I was like, hey, we can have whatever music we want now, I've sorted the copyright problem out, you all just went immediately to the shitposts rather than to, like, I don't know, kind of missed song request. On your own streams, or I don't know, I thought you might pick your favourite songs from video games or movies and stuff. Hey, Mod Hell, how you doing, friend? My VOD and my recording that goes up on YouTube don't have any of the music tracking, Destroyer. Thanks to a lot of help from Duke Silver, I was able to set it up so that I can hear all the audio. And you can all hear all the audio, but the recording doesn't have anything copyrighted on it anymore. Which is great, because it means we can all listen to whatever music we like, but that is a bit of a monkey's paw, because now I'm getting shit posted. Yes, DMAC. It was a little bit more complicated than it was supposed to be for me, because my capture card doesn't output its audio to OBS natively. I have to do that through Voicemeeter as well. So I had to do an awful lot of fucking fandangling to get this to work, and I'm so glad that it does now. You watch, it won't fucking work on this stream. Right. So now we've got a sort of woody base, and I've deliberately not really covered it properly, because wood isn't like flat and even and nice and tidy. I was using potato, now I'm using banana, which sounds really weird without any context. Oh yeah, by all means, Destroyer. Oh yeah, he's done his little doggy croissant thing, hasn't he? Him slept now. Stomach bug. Oh, Mod Hail, big hugs. Well, hopefully, in spite of the shitposty music, you'll be able to relax a little bit and maybe not forget about your stomach bug, but maybe ignore it a bit easier for a bit. Yeah, I've thinned that out so much when I've bottled it up that it's more like a wash now, which is a pity. But I suppose that gives me an opportunity to try and do something a bit interesting with this. Is this a Les Mis version of fucking steamed hams? Waiting for it to tick across the screen? Yes, it fucking is. Was this you, Dammy? What am I gonna do with you, lot, eh? So again, I'm being messy with it, but I'm hoping it will give a nice sort of natural wood effect. I'm just thinking, I think I've got somewhere in my basing kit some, it's supposed to be like barbed wire, but I think I might be able to roll it out and make like a little string for the crossbow. If it's one of those. This is so strange. For the record, Mum Squig is a massive Les Mis fan. I've actually seen Les Mis live when they did the 45th anniversary show in London. Took Mum Squig to see it for her birthday, and she fucking loved it. Like, there were tears and everything. And then we went to the Rainforest Cafe, because we're grown-ups. It was a good day. I genuinely don't know enough about these kind of crossbows to know if I'm painting things right. Give me a second, folks. I'm just going to do a quick Google. Crossbow. Okay. So, that works. I'm going to use... yeah, I'm going to use some Eshin Grey on the spokes, question mark. Hey, Buff, how you doing? It is a rainforest-themed cafe mod hail. That is exactly... Hi again, Zatheo. What did you have for your food, and was it nice? These are the important questions. Yeah, hang on. Rainforest Cafe. Do-do-do. You what? The fuck is this? Is that supposed to be Ozzy Osbourne? Here we go. Oh, you looked it up already. Never mind. Took me so long to find the bloody link. Yeah, they're really cool. If you ever get the opportunity, I highly recommend going to a rainforest cafe. It's fucking expensive, but as a meal on a special day out, it's fab. Mostly because they have like actual rain. Ooh, turnip stew, lovely. Oh, cool, Buff. How did it go? It's whatever people have put into the song requests, Theo. I did something normal today. Okay. Define normal. Oh. Awesome, Buff. I'm glad to hear it went well. Oh, sorry, Destroyer. Can we share it? Like a timeshare? Oh, that'd be fablin'. I actually got phoned up today to see if I wanted to have my first one, so I'm going for my first vaccine on Saturday. I've got to sit in the surgery for 15 minutes afterwards. Because they've got to do observations on me, make sure I don't know, turn into a flying purple people eater or something. I don't fucking know how it works. Yeah. I had this horrible sinking feeling that I'd just put a load of paint on her face then, and I freaked out. That looks a bit better. Looked a bit funny when it was all the same colour. Just go back to my picture. See the midichlorians. Fucking hell, Mordeo. Well done. Bravo. That was terrible. Just going to get the Psycho out for this, because I've just looked at my reference image, and oh heck. Also, because I need to do it, so I'm going to suggest everybody else does it too. Stretch break. Oh, you bugger. And a quick drink as well. I am far too shaky for this. It's a good theme, Lynn. Oops. There we go. Really, all the music in JoJo is really fucking good. So I try desperately not to paint a big wonky line. Oh shit! Thank you very much for the donation, Destroyer. My alert box appears to have died. That's really fucking annoying. Thank you so much. Or did you folks get an alert and I didn't? Is it just me being unfortunate again? Showed up but made no sound. Why does it keep doing that? So weird. Just doing a bit of tech support live, don't mind me. Right. It's probably going to end up being really fucking loud next time something happens, and I'm sorry for that. Oh, this is quite a chill one, Dammy. Porthos has woken up and is doing the lick. I can hear him. Sorry if everyone else can too. It's not the nicest noise in the world. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you for the treat for Porthos there, Buff. He heard the treat jar. Can you tell? See if he'll appear on camera. There we go. You ready, buddy? You say please. Good boy. Ready? Catch. Not quite. I've not actually watched any of BoJack Horseman, other than the first episode. I tried, but I couldn't get into it. From what I've heard, it's not the cheeriest of shows, so maybe that was why. Oh, no, shill away, Destroyer, honestly. I would much prefer folks talk about the projects they're working on and the streams they're going to be doing. This is a community space. This is basically virtual painting club. So please talk about stuff. It's cool. Tell people when you're doing cool things. Even if other folks don't want to know, I definitely do. That's fair, Tidders. I was surprised they contacted me when they did, but maybe it's because I've had a confirmed case and I'm reasonably severely asthmatic. Oh, on a related note to that, actually. A lot of you will already know I've been really, really struggling with my mental health recently. And I realised this morning that I've actually been struggling with it since I recovered from having COVID. Having done a bit of reading into it, a lot of folks, after they've had moderate to severe cases of COVID, do actually develop what they're calling post-COVID stress disorder. And it is pretty serious. So if you have had it and you're feeling particularly low, go talk to somebody. Heck, even if you've not had COVID, if you're feeling low right now, it's no big surprise considering everything that's going on. Talk to somebody. Don't bottle it up. Don't try and soldier on. Talk to someone. I'm very, very lucky that I've got this lovely community of people around me who, when I'm having a bad day, they surround me with love and support. And you've all got that too. But don't be afraid to go and speak to somebody if you're struggling, okay? Thank you, everyone. It's not great. And I was diagnosed with clinical depression when I was at university. So, you know, I already had it. It's just, it's not been this bad since I was diagnosed. But, yeah. I'm talking about it so that hopefully other people feel safe enough and comfortable enough to talk about it. Thank you for the treats for the Porthos mod hail. I've just punched literally everything on my desk, so I'm sorry about any weird noises then. You said please. Come on, say it properly. No, Porthos, it's in my hand. Say please. Lazy bugger. At least you... Oh no. He's gassed me. Oh, buddy. There's something wrong with your butt, little mate. Oof. Yay, high five, Modho. It fucking sucks, doesn't it? But yeah, it's unfortunate, but for the most part, I keep on top of it. And if I need support, I go and ask for it. But it's not weak to ask for support. It's not. You're not failing if you're asking for help. Nobody should have to go through this alone. Nobody should have to go through Porthos's farts alone either. Jesus Christ. Oh, you bugger. You singed me nose hairs. You smell, mate. Oh. They ought to try you at The Hague. Bloody hell. I know exactly how you feel there, Lynn. It's kind of sucky. Cutest bioweapon on the planet. Yep, that's our Porthos. Oh, you smelly bugger. Hello, Smelly. Do you want to go outside? No? You just want more treats, don't you, you fat sod? He's a lovely boy, isn't you, bub? You just smell terrible. I'm not gonna... Exactly, Mod Hale. Well said. Exactly. Right, so that is the crossbow done, I think. So we've just got the base left to do now, and then we're on to a new miniature. Oh, I'm sad to report, by the way, that the paints that I ordered for the new miniature have not yet arrived. But the company that I ordered them from is a company that I have a lot of respect for, and they've been going through some serious shit recently. So I'm not... Them not being here is not me bad-mouthing them for them not being here yet. It's just it's a shame they weren't able to turn up in time for the stream. Oh, we've got another clogged one. Oh, that's really clogged. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's a good plan, Destroyer. I literally only found out about it this morning. I knew that there were some studies that had concluded that there were links between COVID cases and an increase in mental health. There we go. You can actually see into it now. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Just giving it a quick check, which you can almost see on the Porthos cam, actually. There you go, look. Yeah, I knew that there was some links had been identified, but yeah, COVID, the gift that keeps on fucking giving. It's just one of them things, isn't it? But I suppose we've all been locked indoors for a really long time, and the illness itself does a number on your system, so it's no big surprise that it does a number on your mental well-being as well. I mean, fair, Mod Hale. This is an interesting tune. Okay, so all we've got left to do is the base. I'm going to use my slightly damaged character brush and a little bit of Spaceship Exterior, which is sort of an off-white. It's a stony white, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of gently brush it on. And then I'm going to use a different colour. Which is in the background at the moment. To sort of fill in the cracks. I'll probably put a wash on first, actually. And this is another thing where I'm not going to be particularly tidy with the paint, because frankly I want it to look like the cobbles are well trodden and kind of knackered. I have not used Null Oil Gloss. I have used A-Gloss paint though, I know I have. Off the top of my head I can't think which one. I know I've got the clear gloss varnish. Then again, capitalism. Yeah, Modhail, I get you. And by all means, feel free to rant in this stream. I know it's not quite the same. Unity's very, very knowledgeable about this stuff, and far more capable of discourse on it than I am. But if you need to get something off of your chest, feel free to do so. I've just realised I don't have like a nice bright goblin green, which is a pity because I could totally like do the edge of the base in that. That'd be really fun. Like, I'm very tempted to just start doing that with all of my minis going forward. Well, that was a strange little song. Really, Tidders? Like the whole mini? Right. So that looks a little unsettling at the minute, I've got to admit. Looks like somebody spilt some milk on the floor. Warboss green. I do not have any Warboss green, but now that I know that, I will get some. Thank you very much, Destroyer. Oh, just having a quick fidget. Remember to stretch regularly, folks. Oh. It does look a little bit like snow on the camera, but from here it just looks like someone spilt milk on the floor and it's kind of congealed, which is a bit gross. Right. But hopefully this will work out how I want it to. Using a bit of non-oil. Mumborg wants to say she is proud of you all. Especially if you take the boots to a Nazi. Nice. There we go. Got it on my finger. Ugh. I'm actually just going to do it this way. Oh, yes. Who put this in? Because, gold stars. Might very well be milk on the floor. Roo-roo. Yeah. I can appreciate that, Modhail. And I wish there was something I could say to make things better, but there's really fucking not. The world is shit right now. I mean, maybe if we all band together, we can do something about it, but it's getting everybody to do that. Poor Thoth. You smelly bugger. So I'm actually just going to put a lot of Norn oil underneath where Tidders is to create, like, the illusion of a shadow. I mean, of course, the miniature is casting a shadow, but... in Minecraft, yeah, Destroyer. Oof, smelly dog. Okay, I'm actually going to put that in the water pot this time, because I always, when I've been using Norn oil, stick it in my gob like an idiot. But I didn't this time. Just leaking oil. Ugh. Yeah, okay. So, what I want to do, and I don't know if this is going to work, but half the fun's experimenting, right? Tasty, tasty Norn oil. Yeah. I mean, Green Stuff World's black primer tastes worse than Norn oil, but there ain't much in it. Right. So, I've sort of got cobbles there, but what I want to do is add like a little bit of moss. So I'm going to try and dry brush on a little bit of Nurgling green and put some in the crevices as well. So it looks like moss has grown up in between the cobbles and just sort of crept up onto the cobbles in some places. Porthos is rolling around like a crazy. Don't know why. You just having a silly half hour, bub? Yeah. Okay. We got another clogged one. Now, I got cheap dropper bottles, you see. You can get dropper bottles that have got a little pin in the lid to stop this happening. But I did not, 'cause I'm a cheapskate. Sometimes it's worth spending that little bit extra. Yeah, that's going to be a tight squeeze. Literally. Okay, I'm just going to leave that like that and try and sort it out after the stream, because it ain't working right. Right, so... Hey, Rocket, how you doing? No need to apologise. It's not a case of late or early with me. It's always nice to have you here, but it's not mandatory. Ooh, nice rocket. What kind of sushi is it? Hey, I recognise this. This is from Big Top Burger. Who put this in? Nice one, Lynn. Yeah, I fucking love Big Top Burger. It's so daft. There we go. That's actually worked out better than I thought it would. Probably doesn't look it on stream. I mean, it's not great, but... So I'm going to get a little bit of the Eshin Grey now. And... just fill in some of the cobbles. And I'm being, again, kind of rough about it, because I don't really mind if we get a little bit of the dark grey on the tops of the cobbles. Oh, I'm sorry if Porthos's munching is really loud, by the way. I forgot to check. Okay. Yes, I have, Lynn. It was really good. I kind of tried to keep up to date with the Worthy Kid stuff because it's really good. A friend of mine, who I think you've got a bit of experience with, Lynn, Ryan Button, the illustrator, introduced me to them. He's a really big fan. Right. Okay, next I'm going to take the Reborn Fine Detail brush. Reminder for those that have forgotten, and introduction for those that have never seen it before. This is the fine detail brush that I knackered to the point that I had to turn it into a little dry brush. It was my first paintbrush. First mini paintbrush. So I'm just kind of stippling a little bit now to give them a bit of texture. Oops, a little too much on the brush there. That's okay. Let's just dust it off on my hand and then work with what's already on there. There we go. Better. Much better. Better. And then I'm going to get my Psycho, my favourite brush, and get a little bit of the spaceship exterior and just put some, for want of a better description, highlights on. I think I might get a darker green as well and just sort of stipple tiny bits of like older moss onto the bits that are already green. It's a good tune. I'm sorry if it's a bit quiet on stream. I can turn it up a bit if folks want. Tis a good track. A-Wing models finished printing. Get well enough again to paint it. Oh, that's fab, Mod Hail. And that's a nice thing to look forward to for when you're feeling better. I do not blame you, Cyborg. The avocado toast you posted this morning looked fucking gorgeous. I was very jealous. Like, I've not had avocado in ages. It's too expensive. Well, it is round here anyway. So, what colour shall I do the rim of the base? Because obviously once the base is done, we'll need to sort that out. Pink. See, therein lies a slight problem, because the paints that I've ordered for the new Mini that haven't arrived yet are pink, because I don't own any pink paint that isn't like neon or colour shift. I've never needed it. But something I want to do with the Gumdrop Mini is to have a go at doing her coat in yellow, but doing a pink base first. Right. I'm going to try and tidy up the Nurgling green before I put the lid back on. And then I'm going to get, I think it's just called Angel Green, out of my stack in a second. Have you got it stuck, Porthos? Want me to fish it out for you? Okay. Huff, that's a yes. Give me a second, folks. Porthos has got his chew bone stuck under my desk. There we go, all sorted. Hey, Black Eagle, how you doing? Oh, and thank you for the treat, Cyborg. Sorry, I didn't see it when it came through. I was head under my desk. And he's immediately right next to me. This dog's like a fucking Enderman. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, cutie. Come here. Mister, please. Good boy. Bugger off then. Bye-bye. This is a good song. Thank you for requesting it. It's always nice when folks request songs that they really enjoy. Because I kind of want this to... No, this isn't food, Porthos. Even I won't eat this intentionally. It's just paint. So I'm using a little bit of angel green just to finish it off. I'm doing okay, thanks, Black Eagle. I've had a bit of a rough day, so it's nice to just chill out and paint and chat with folks. Who needs to pay for therapy when you can just talk to people on the internet while you paint little plastic people? Nah, I don't mean that. Therapy is an important tool. And its importance should not be discounted. Right. Let's see if I can do this without an acca in it. There we go. Yeah, that's worked all right. Yeah, that'll do. Slightly mossy cobblestone effect. What do you think, folks? Don't know if I can angle it so you can see it better. There we go. I will, of course, be posting a photograph of this on my Instagram and Twitter after the stream. And I'll be turning my Lazy Susan on so that we can get a full turnaround. But yeah. Uno Tiddertaur. Custom designed miniature from Hero Forge Minis. Designed by Big Titty Goth Girl. And with the exception of the rim, is all done. Thank you very much, Destroyer. I'm glad you like them. I had no idea if that was going to work. A lot of the painting stuff that I do on stream is, we'll fucking see if it works. I don't test any of this shit, and I just sort of guess and have a play. And I think it's kind of fun. Sometimes, you know, you get a really neat technique out of it. Other times you get a fucking disaster out of it, but... Oh, for fuck's sake, damn it. Yeah, I normally go, like, really, really dark for cobbles, or I do, like, multicoloured cobbles. Do I have an example nearby? Not that I can get out. But I normally do, like, multicoloured cobbles, and I thought, you know what? For once, I'm just going to do grey cobbles, and I'm going to try doing lighter grey cobbles that have seen some... Oh, dear. Actually, I should probably do that. Not skim the rim. Tidders, seeing as I don't have any pink paint, do you want me to wait to paint the rim until my pink paint arrives? Or shall I paint it a different colour? We need a phrasing button. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. Do it black. Okay. And as if to make things worse, I'll be painting the rim with whole black. It's like the universe knows. Bloop. Oh, you bugger, that's thick. Thank you very much, Buff. Yeah, I will do some more sound effects for the command list at some point, and I will add phrasing. Seeing as it's already black, I'm actually just gonna sort of paint over the bits where it's gone grey. Because I'm a cheaty pants. Bless you, Porthos. He spin. I heard him doing it. I recognise this. Oh, it's fucking Queens of the Stone Age. That's why I recognise it. That's something I've not listened to in a while. By all means, laugh. Okay, so there is the Tiddertaur with black base because I don't have any pink. So I'm going to pop her over there to dry. And I'm going to pop us in Be Right Back for a minute. I'm going to see if the dog needs to go out. And then when I come back, we'll start... Initial doggo, exactly. We'll start on the... round he goes. It was whole black, dammy. Are you happy? I painted the rim with whole black. Honestly, Porthos, what am I going to do with them? Not Black 3.0. I don't have any Black 3.0 or Vanta Black or other legally distinct extremely black paint. Right. Be right back, folks. Go get yourselves a drink, maybe a snack, have a little stretch, and when we come back, we'll get started on Gumdrop. Alright? Back in a bit. Hello everyone, I'm back. And we have an in-chair doggo now. I'm just tidying up my paints a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, bye Porthos. He's such a fidget, that one. There you go. There we go. Right, that's a little better. I love this case. It's so useful. I think it makes quite a nice backdrop for the stream as well. Yeah, I'm putting all the paints away because we ain't going to need them for the rest of this stream. But I'm putting them away really lazily, as you can probably tell. Like, they're normally colour-coded and, you know, in places where the stuff I use the most is easiest to access. And I'm just dumping them in. Because can't be arsed today. That is a problem for another day's squig. Okay. So, let's get the toolkit down, because we're going to need that. Oops. I just punched the camera with the toolkit. Totes profesh here, folks. There we go. Right. So. Excuse me, tidders. There we go. Now, I know it's blurry because it's in the background, but now that the Tiddertaur is done, I'm going to be building and painting a miniature from the Malifaux Nightmare Edition 1988 box set. This was a special Gen Con box set that was done for Malifaux for last year, and because Gen Con didn't happen, they sold them online instead. And I was lucky enough to bag one before they went, which I am eternally chuffed about, because these are so fucking cool, like proper cyberpunk minis. On my YouTube channel, there is a full unboxing and review of the miniatures, if anybody is interested. But I put a poll up on Twitter a week ago, and as much as I was expecting King Crybaby to be the winner, our actual winner was Gumdrop. So I will be building and painting Gumdrop on stream. Second place, in case anyone was wondering, was Spritz, the fish in a tank, which is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, so let's get him out of the box, shall we? That's everything. Just put that to one side. Okay, don't need the art cards. The art cards, for the record, don't have like colour schemes on. They're just black and white drawings, like on the front of the box. So, there's King Crybaby, Mad Mop, Mean Streak, Tagline. Looks like Gumdrop there. Yep, there's Gumdrop. So this is all of the miniature. And everything else is other minis, so. Just gonna get the things that we're not gonna be playing about with out of the way. Right. First things first, let's move Spritz out of the way. So I'm just gonna clip the sprue in the middle. So we've just got the bit we need. I should finish my cyberpunk minis. See, this is the first kind of cyberpunk themed minis I've owned. If you don't include my Hero Forge mini of myself, who is very definitely in a cyberpunk setting. Ooh, half term this week. Nice. You mean here? Might be. 'Twas a present from Slow. They probably would. Anarchist Flash. And hello, thank you for the follow earlier. I was actually setting up the stream when you followed, so I got the notification through. It was a nice surprise. Slow gave me this mod hail. He'd got a lot of epic stuff and was throwing out a load of it, but he was like, "You like orcs? Here, have a gargant." I've got the epic Avatar of Cain somewhere as well. It's so small and cute. When I saw it, I had to have it. We've got a fair bit of epic, actually. I mean, I'd, do something with that on stream, but they're so small. Okay, so, fun fact. These didn't come with any instructions. The instructions are probably online, but I'm going to do the stupid thing and try and puzzle it out. Yeah, the minis are absolutely wonderful. I've never played Epic either. Avatar of Cain. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so this is probably going to go horribly wrong, and I've made a... Hey, Brad, how you doing? I've made a foobart already. For those that haven't seen my hobby streams before, or at the very least haven't seen me build anything yet, I use a technique for clipping things off of sprues that I learnt from Slow when he was helping me build my first Gunpla kit. I say helping me build my first Gunpla kit. He told me what to do and I did it. But I don't clip things right next to the miniature. If you clip the tiny bit of extra sprue that you have, then you can shave that off. I think, yeah, okie doke, Cypher. You take care, and I hope the children are behaving themselves. Thank you for popping in and chatting, though. It's been nice to have you here. Eat. Right, just that last one. Yeah. There we go. Right, so as you can see, the one where I clipped it really close, that's like right on the plastic where we want it. Hey, Spartan, how you doing? Clip it like you're disarming a bomb. A little bit, yeah. Whereas these bits, because they've not had all that pressure applied directly to the miniature itself, we can probably shave that off and it will look like it's not come off of a sprue. In theory. Doesn't always work that way. And I'm going to tilt the camera down because I'm going to be doing a lot of this on the cutting mat now. So hopefully this won't fuck the white balance up too much. And I'm doing it on the cutting mat so that I can avoid doing that thing I was telling you about earlier and causing myself an injury on stream. So that's caused a little bit of shock damage, but we should... Because this is quite soft plastic as well. It's not like... GW plastic's quite hard, I think. Clip far, you can always trim it again. Exactly. I mean, sometimes it's very, very difficult to clip far, but it's always worth trying if you can. Also, I'm trying, not that you'll be able to see it very clearly, to angle my blade away from the plastic that I want to keep. It might mean that there's a little extra nub there, but that's okay, because you can just sort of shave that off a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these last two, and then I'm going to get some really fine grade sandpaper that I've got, and give it a quick sand. Oh, that spanged off and hit me in a hand. Oopsie. And for the record, it's 7:33. I normally finish at about 8 o'clock. I do need to do that tonight because I need to make sure that me and Slow have a decent meal. But... oh, there we go. I'll be back building this again next week. So, yeah, look, I've left quite a fair bit there, trying to make sure that I don't damage it. But that's okay. What's not okay is that it's at a funny angle, so I'm going to do something that you shouldn't do now. You should never point the knife blade towards you, but it's a really, really awkward angle. So I'm just trying to coax it off, for want of a better description. Oh, there we go. That did not go quite according to plan, but oh well. So let's get the sandpaper out because we're going to bloody need it. There is a nice new piece of sandpaper. It is this flavour of sandpaper, in case anyone's interested. Is this a Gunship remix? It is! Oh. Fucking love Dark All Day. Such a good song. So, I didn't explain that then, but basically you don't need a lot of this stuff at the same time, and there's no point in using a piece like that on a piece like this, because you just end up wasting sandpaper. So I've got this little bit here. Nice little strip. It's about the thickness of my thumb. And I'm just going to gently sort of buff out the marks as best I can. And this tends to be a lot less destructive than a file does. Because it's quite soft. With it being a fine grade sandpaper. And the other thing you can do with it, which I've always found kind of cool, is I'm just going to stick my finger in my mouth. Little bit of spit, rub it over, and all your marks from the sandpaper are gone. Ta-da! This will take a while for the record, so if folks want to chat, now's a good time to do it. Oh, my nails actually look black under this light. That's wicked. It's actually a really dark red, in case anyone's wondering. And I decided to use it because I thought it was really cool how it seemed to be several different colours under different lights. Like in the bottle it looked brown. Okay. It's kind of like the colour of old blood, which sounds really, really gross, but is super fucking goth, isn't it? I'm living my vampire fantasy right now with these nails. Okay, there we go. So sometimes I find that the best thing to do is to give it a little sand, scrape flat along the piece to get any large excess, and then put the blade flat against it, and for want of a better description, I guess, shave it with your blade until you get something that looks a bit like that, because that's really, really tiny mark there. And in theory, that should buff right out. In theory. Best laid plans and all that. Black with purple around the rim. So. God, I need shaving. No worries, Dammy. Wasn't intentional, but I'm glad I could help. I'm not going to be able to shave for a little while. My razor is broken. I had it on one of those little, like, suction cup things that you can stick on the wall and put a... Okay, this is wicked. I'm enjoying this. A good track. Gold stars whoever put this on. Yeah, it was on one of those little suction cuppy things, and the suction cuppy thing fell off of the wall, and the razor smacked against the side of the bath, and now I can't get the blade off, and the blade's knackered. That's fair, Spartan. New Mortal Kombat movie in the making. Oh, jeez. Well, they kept that one quiet, didn't they? I hope it's good. Like, I mean, I'm not expecting it to be good, put it that way, but it'd be nice if it was. Yes, I am really looking forward to The Last Airbender RP. It looks like it'll be good. And the folks behind it have got a lot of good stuff under their belts that's really, really well liked. Nice. The one that was just on bread. It's got a really catchy tune. That's for sure. Sonic 2 coming out next year. When you say Sonic 2, are we talking like a remaster? Or... because that isn't something I'd heard about, which... as a Sonic fan, I am... oh, the movie! Oh, okay, yes, I am excited about that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I know a lot of folks were not particularly enamoured with the first one, and especially certain people's portrayals of characters and things like that, but I really fucking enjoyed it. Like, there was so much in there for me as a Sonic nerd that has literally grown up alongside Sonic. Thank you for the treat, Buff. Yeah, I thought it was surprisingly good. There are 2 video game movies that I think are actually good films. Sonic and Detective Pikachu. And the depressing thing about Detective Pikachu is it's far better than the video game it's based on. Oh, I didn't quite catch it. Fair enough, Destroyer. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. There was so much in it for me. We watched it on my birthday, and I sat there with Slow sat next to me. We ordered a curry. I bought the movie on like Amazon Prime or whatever, and we just sat and watched it. The Immolator Mr. Mime. Yeah, it was really funny. But yeah, we sat and watched Sonic with curry for my birthday, and Slow just watched me all the way through the film getting really fucking excited about everything. Oh shit, I forgot about the Tomb Raider movies. The Tomb Raider movies are so good that I don't think of them as video game movies. I woke up and simply hated everything. Fucking brilliant films. Yeah, I did forget about the Tomb Raider films. So, there are 3 good video game movies. Detective Pikachu, Sonic, and Tomb Raider. There we go. I mean, also Street Fighter, but it's good in a different way, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, that would have been wicked, Spartan. But I think they're probably going to have more of that kind of stuff in the second one. Because I feel like they were trying to give Eggman a bit of an origin story that made sense for a movie. Because, like, Robotnik and his family have very weird backstories a lot of the time. And honestly, I'd be kind of okay if they decided to do like a third or a fourth Sonic film where it's basically Sonic Underground. Because I really like Sonic Underground. In a I know the words to the theme tune and I've seen every single episode multiple times and grew up watching it as a kid kind of way. Anyway, yeah, I really like the Sonic movie. I thought it was great. And the end credits. Oh, yes. Doesn't have Eggman making announcement. Yeah. Do a Spider-Verse with the Sonic movies and basically have every... Oh, jeez. That would be amazing, Rocket. Sonic Underground supremacy, yeah. Yeah, that's fair, Destroyer. I mean, I can't think of a single Sonic series I haven't enjoyed. Like, I still love Sonic X as well. Sonic Movie 4 Spinball, fuck yes, sign me up. Sonic Spinball is one of my favourite Sonic games. Yes, Mod Hail, I am building Gumdrop. Is that a set of instructions? Let's have a look. It is a set of instructions. Yeah, I thought they might be online somewhere. I was just going to puzzle it out. Don't worry about it, Mod Hail. It's fine. Welcome back, Dammy. I mean, what's left of this stream is only going to be prep anyway, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all the pieces out and then I'm going to assemble them once they're all cut and prepped. Thank you, Mardhail. I'm going against my own rules with this bit because of how much of an awkward position it's in. In fact, I'm going to proper cheaty pants it. I'm going to use my round file. Oh, fuck yes! So you have to be really gentle with those on this kind of plastic, because otherwise it'll just fuck them up. So who put this on? Cuss. Fuck yes. Oh my god, you can play the bass line to fucking Toxic Caves. Nice. Yes, Brad. There was reasons for it, and they were explained right at the beginning of the series, and then never mentioned again. That bit's gonna cause me trouble. Now, I don't remember, but I can almost guarantee that's the one that I clipped incorrectly, because it's just refusing to disappear. Play it, Spartan. You can play whatever music you like on these streams now. I mean, it probably is, because Sega are litigious as all heck, but the VOD and the recording for this won't have any of the music in, so you can play whatever music you like. And I, for one, heartily encourage the inclusion of Sonic Spinball. Because fuck yes. Such a good soundtrack. I mean, that's one thing that Sonic's always had. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Spartan. I got fed up of getting flagged for stupid shit, so I fixed it. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit ich. But it's on the inside, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, I missed a bit. You're not stupid shit, Dammy. I was really horrified that I got flagged for fucking the Feel Good Inc. Steamed Hams mashup. Hey, Duke, how you doing? Other than vibing to the music. Oh, actually. Oh no, I haven't set that up on here. It was Gorillas. It's Warner Music that decided to stamp on me. Oh, we got a bit of Valhalla. I recognise that one immediately. How are we doing for time? 7:52. I'm gonna have to go soon, folks. Oh my god. Is that... Oh no, that's her head. What the fuck is that then? Can anyone tell what that is? It's so small. Kira! Mickey! You fucking dweebs. You lot of fab. Okay, I'm gonna cut this piece out next. I'm gonna cut out a piece I'll be able to fucking find next week. Maybe. It's so tiny. Oh yeah, hang on. Check out the legs. She got legs! Fuck yeah! I'm calm. Totally calm. Not calm at all. Alright. Giving this one a real wide berth because I really don't want to fuck this one up. Because if I fuck up the body, you'll notice. 2 more Plague Marines. Nice, Spartan. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good luck. There's just enough there that I should be able to shave that off with the blade. So this is Gumdrop from the Malifaux Nightmare Edition 1988 box set. It's a Gen Con special from last year. Ooh. I'm going to very cautiously prep the torso and the upper legs. And then I'll be calling the stream after this piece is prepped. Because I got to go feed myself. Let's make sure that's not caused any damage. A little bit, but we can deal with that. I got a little too close then. It's a little bit hard with these though, because I've not got a lot of space to work with. But just by trimming it off the sprue before you trim the sprue bits off, which I know sounds really wanky. I don't think they are available anymore unless you go to somewhere like eBay and have to deal with the scalpers. Tell you what long nails are good for. Holding miniatures. It's the only use I've found for him so far. Oh, thank you very much for the treat. Wartail. He failed to catch that one too. Yes, boo scalpers indeed. They are unfortunately rife within the hobby community. Especially when it comes to things like this where they're event exclusives and stuff like that. Kingdom Death has a real problem with scalpers. Oh, that's such a shame, Destroyer. Now, I know last year when they did the Gen Con sale, they had some stuff from the previous year that they'd got left over. So maybe they'll still have some and they might, you know, they might put them up for sale during a special event or something. So it's worth keeping an eye out on the website, just in case. Oh, and I've just repeatedly smacked my finger with the edge of this blade. It is quite dull. It's quite an old blade. I should really put a fresh one on. But considering what I'm doing and how clumsy I'm being, it's probably for the best that I've not done that. Also got some mould lines that need dealing with on this one. Oh, that's not bad at all, Destroyer. That's a little bit under what I paid for them, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, including shipping. That's very true, Hans. Though I'm trying to be very delicate with it, which is part of the reason I'm not cutting the plastic particularly well. Because that's a mark right on her butt. Oh, okay. That's not so bad, I guess. I think you could probably get away with putting these in BioStrip without them melting. Probably. But you might want to test it on another plastic Malifaux mini that's not as easy, not as hard to get hold of, I guess. Yeah, the scalping problem is a problem for everyone, but I have noticed it is particularly bad in the hobby community. Because, like, going back to the Kingdom Death point for a minute, they do limited run or first run editions of most of their minis, and you could be waiting months or years for it to go into general production. But those first runs, they're normally somewhere between $15 and maybe $40, depending on the size. And they'll be on sale for maybe 2 hours before they're out of stock. And within 24 hours, there's at least 10 of any miniature on eBay for 2 to 3 times the price. And it got so bad with Kingdom Death that they actually had to put in a 2 per item per person policy, and I think it's actually linked to your IP address. So if you've got multiple people at the same location trying to buy them, they won't be able to. And that's how bad that's gotten. And folks in chat that read a lot of Black Library books will know how bad it is when it comes to Black Library special editions. They're like the amiibos of the 40k community, aren't they? Not enough supply, way too much demand. Right. I think that's sort of skimmed off enough now that I can take my sandpaper to it. Oh, there we go. Give it a little spit shine. Oh, wow, Duke. Yeah. I mean, there's been situations where I've been able to get hold of things at a massively reduced rate, and then I've gone, I can stick one on eBay at the normal retail price or a little bit under and make a bit of money back. But I'd never buy something up with the express purpose of charging somebody more than it retails at. And when it comes to limited edition stuff, I'd never ever do that. Oh yeah, gig scalping was such an issue when we were younger. I don't know if it still is, because they did a lot of stuff to try and regulate it. And frankly, the gigs I go to aren't the kind of gigs that people scalp tickets for these days. Because it's all weird niche shit. Okay, I'm going to do the stupid again. Well, yeah, definitely not right now. Oh, that's a point. Oh no, my headphones are going flat. Okay, I'm gonna put it down. There we go. Better. I know, hands, I know. Oh, Porthos. That was a loud one. Yeah, these days you can just print the tickets out. Missed my chance at seeing Youngblood live. Oh, Brad, I'm sorry to hear that. I have no fucking idea who Youngblood is. But I'm sorry to hear that. So honestly, as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing greater in this world than getting the opportunity to see a band that you really love. Getting to see them live. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that was slightly ruined for me because my headphones went low power, please charge, as it was starting up. But fuck yeah, good track. I might actually lose all sound soon. That's a shame. Hope that one day I can see Gorillaz live. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've never seen Gorillaz, and they're definitely a band I'd be interested in seeing. I'd really like to see Daft Punk, actually. I hear their shows are just wow. And, you know, I love a bit of presentation, me. I think we're about there. A little spit shine. Just so I can see how we're doing. Got a bit of a... There we go. Going to my first ever concert later this year, pandemic allowing. BMTH. Bring Me the Horizon? Yeah, this track is fucking awesome. Such a good track. I might actually play a bit of Sonic Spinball after the stream after I've eaten. Oh, I will be playing it on stream for my birthday as well, by the way. In June, because it's looking more and more like I won't get to go to Warhammer World for my birthday this year. Again. So I will be spending my 30th birthday playing Sonic the Hedgehog games. Because it's his 30th birthday too, like the week after. So why not? Well, 30th anniversary. He's supposed to be like 16, isn't he? So... I think I've actually seen Bring Me the Horizon at some point. I've seen a lot of bands in my years. I went to my first gig when I was 13. Like, first big gig. I'd been to a lot of local gigs that my friends' bands had put on and stuff like that, but... Pokemon's 25, Sonic is 30. That's impossible. No, it's not, Dammy. We're old. We're old now. I've had to come to terms with this, so do you. You're actually older than me as well. Which makes me feel a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. 0 gigs by the age of 33. Oh, you should go to a gig, Demi. They're a lot of fun. You just got to find one that suits your particular musical tastes, you know? Like, I think the last gig that Slow and I went to was the Proto Men, which was in London. That was really cool. Proto Men are really fucking good. They are a... How should I describe them? They're like an operatic rock band that has formed around Mega Man. And they're really fucking good. Yeah, I can appreciate that, Tidders. I mean, the kind of gigs I used to go to and the way I attended them, major overstim, because I used to be like front and center in the pit when I was younger, whenever I went to gigs. But now that I'm old and frail and grumpy, I tend to just waggle my cane at whoever's in charge, and they let me sit somewhere quiet so that I can enjoy the gig in peace. There we go. Let's see if we got any more mould line that we need to deal with. A little bit left on that side. Porthos has just let out this big huff, and he's staring at the wall underneath my desk. It's almost like he's going, well, if you're going to ignore me, then I'm going to ignore you, so there. We'll see who breaks first. Okay. I think this piece is done. Let's just get that off there. Nope, wrong way. We'll use the sandpaper for this. What? They didn't know that? Only time I like big crowds are conventions. I can't do convention crowds anymore. They squick me out too much. Wow. And I thought I was bad at geography. Oh, man. Okay, give me a second, folks. Holy shit. Okay. Let me see if I can... There we go. Can you see that? Tiny little markings. There is writing on the back of her jacket. See, I have not found that to be the case all the time, Brad. Though a lot of conventions are very, very nice, and the folks there are very friendly. But there's always some iffy folks, in my experience. But anyway. Oh, you bucket. It's 13 minutes past my originally planned end time, and I'm still here chatting away. But I've finished that piece now, so I think now is a good time to stop for the evening. What do you folks think? I mean, I kind of want to just sit here and listen to Sonic. But no, Santa's not cut out yet. Thankfully. Because this is a fucking good track. Oh, you bugger. Right. I do need to start doing the wind down, though. And what a track to go out on, huh? What a track to go out on. So... I'm just going to leave it for a minute in case anybody's put anything into the Discord for the art reel. That's if I've remembered to update the one in the ending now. I think I did. Who have we got that's live? I can check. There we go. Okay, so... There we go, there's the hobby squig that... Hey, Hollow! Porthos is doing good. He's a bit smelly. Okay, so... Boop. We're going to raid Duke. Because he's live and he's a good egg. So, massive thank you to everyone that's come along tonight. I hope you've had a good time. I know I have. It's been grand. Always is with you lot. Thank you to Destroyer for the donation. Absolute star. Thank you to my subscribers. Sorry, the fucking music distracted me for a second there. Yeah, thank you to all my subscribers, my followers, folks that pop in and say hello, folks that pop in and lurk. Really having you all here is amazing. It always is. And I love seeing the things that you're working on as well. So don't forget to always share that and always talk about it. It's good to be excited about stuff. Right. I'm going to go get some food. So, you folks, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands and go say hi to Duke. Because we're about to go. Oh shit, thank you for the bits, Hollow.